It's a beautiful night for soccer here from Farmersville, California. Good afternoon, good evening to everybody wherever you may be. Valentin Escañola alongside Thomas Conroy here, bringing you live action of the Division 6 Central Section Championship, soccer championships here on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. And Thomas, a great game here today. We have the Farmersville Aztecs taking on the Avenal Buccaneers. Avenal Buccaneers coming in here with a record of 18-5-1. As for the Farmersville Aztecs, they come in here with a record of 21-4-3. Two great teams on the field. It's going to be great soccer action here tonight.
Yeah, typical matchup where both coaches are tell the other side is really, we don't even belong on the field tonight, but they're very confident in what they're doing, and really it's going to be I think a good tight defensive matchup, and trying both sides to try to use their speed to get downfield, to get a lot of shots on net, and hopefully one of them will get the goal to put them ahead.
It's going to be a great matchup. A couple of teams, a contrast in styles. One team likes to push it upfield, likes to play high-tempo soccer. The other one, a more defensive team as well. So it's going to be interesting to see who gets ahead and who controls the tempo of this game.
Yeah, and to me, always, Valentin, it's always the offense, I think, has the advantage there, because the defense has to kind of get adjusted to the speed. And we're talking about Avenal, obviously. They're a very fast team. They like to push the ball upfield. And Farmersville is going to try to really keep them in tight in midfield and just try to gain control of that ball and try to set up their own offense. So when they get that opportunity to kind of get that man advantage coming in on net, then they can seize the opportunity and hopefully really try to put a lot of shots on the opposing team's net.
For the Avenal Buccaneers, it's been defense the entire season. We talked to Coach Bill Valem, and he said it's been defensive game for us the entire season. The question is, will we be able to control the game here tonight? It's going to be tough to do that against a tough Farmersville High School team.
Yeah, and that's really going to be the key for them is how well their defense is going to really go. And I think the key is going to be the striker tonight, Alfredo Vasquez, because he really likes the way he kicks the ball from a distance. He's been doing it all season, and he feels that that's going to be his key to really tatter the opposing team's net this evening with that booming shot.
Alfredo Vasquez, the leading goal scorer for the Farmersville Aztecs, as he has 29 goals on the season, a guy that they like to get the ball to upfield right away quickly and try to give him that one-on-one situation with the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's always key to have that big play guy that that he can put the ball in pretty much from anywhere inside the offensive zone, and that's what he brings to the field tonight.
Let's go ahead and give you the starters here for Farmersville. We'll start off with the home team. Carlos Alvarez, the left back. Isaac Alvarez, a center mid. Pedro Berber, Johnny Cervantes, Andres Cisneros, Juan Cisneros, Ramon Franco, German Gutierrez, Herman Gutierrez. Ruben Valencia will be the goalkeeper. Alfredo Vasquez and Christian Morales will round off the starting 11 for Farmersville. On the other side for the Buccaneers of Avenal, you have Vicente Ayala, Sergio Contreras, Jose Garcia, Herbert Gutierrez, Alfredo Lopez, Baltasar Lopez, Gustavo Lozoya, Luis Nunez, Jesus Perez, Mario Ramirez, and Leonardo Reynosa, and one of the top sweepers, Isidro Solano.
Yeah, and as we walk the field tonight, I noticed that the field is in very good shape, so shouldn't be any problems as far as losing your footing out there, especially with the temperatures dipping as it could be into the mid-40s here at the start of the game.
An interesting development for Avenal here tonight as well, Thomas, is the fact that one of the sweepers or stoppers, I should say, for Avenal is actually moving into the striker position here tonight. So Luis Nunez will be starting at striker tonight, something to take a look at and see how Farmersville handles that situation when you have some scouting, done on the opposing team, and now you have something that's going to be totally different, a play that can really change the tempo of the game.
Yeah, it's a gutsy move, and I think it's to take advantage, as you said, of his big kicking ability. And right there, you want to create some offense, and that's a key opportunity now. It's going to make really Farmersville play a little bit back and be a little bit aware, because they scouted this team and they know that he has the leg to put it in the net. So now do they take as much chances as they normally would, leaving him possibly open for that free opportunity to put it on net?
Our videographer for tonight, bringing you tonight's live action here from Farmersville High School, is Finn Pendergast, as he'll be shooting our film here tonight. As the players now taking the field, and The home team, the Farmersville Aztecs, will be going from right to left. Avenal will be going from left to right.
And both teams getting ready now in their positions. You get a sense that now all the pregame's over and they're ready to play some soccer here.
Teams taking their positions. Alfredo Vasquez, the top striker for Farmersville, 29 goals on the season. If you're Avenal, you want to make sure you keep your eyes on this kid.
That is a lot of goals, so he knows how to put it in the net. And, you know, head coach Michael Jordan would love to see him put a few in tonight and then to get them in the right direction here in this final.
Farmersville will begin with the ball. The Aztecs will go ahead and take the ball right away and start pushing it around the field. So both teams will be interesting here, Thomas. They're going to try to fill each other out, see what they're going to bring here. You got a team that's really quick in Avenal, and you know they're going to try to go ahead and get something going right away, immediately. But Farmersville, I'm sure they're up for the challenge here tonight.
Yeah, aggressive at the start for the Buccaneers, but now falling back into play in that 4-4-2 set. So they're playing right on key to what they told us in the pregame.
And 4-4-2 on both sides. Both teams will be running 4-4-2, and they're going to try to contend against that speed of not only just Avenal, but the speed of Alfredo Vasquez for Farmersville.
Yeah. Here comes a free kick opportunity for the Buccaneers.
So Avenal pushes that into the zone. Nice kick inside the zone and cleared away by Farmersville. Back the other way, trying to push quickly. Long outlet pass, and it'll be deflected by Avenal. And then a kick on the floor and another hard foul. And it'll be a free kick here for the Buccaneers.
Second aggressive play by the defense of Farmersville to take out a player there and give him the free kick opportunity to the Bucks.
A lot of adrenaline on the field. This is Division 6 championship title here. So both teams trying to get that adrenaline out or keep that adrenaline pumping, I should say. But a little bit of the jitterbugs there for a couple of players, I'm sure, as this might be their first time here in the finals.
Yeah, that's always the first 5 minutes of any championship. You got to kind of get settled into the battle, and then it pretty much becomes any other contest any time of the year.
Well, both of these two teams not a stranger to being here in the Division 6 title game. Some of those players a little bit young, I should say, a couple of freshmen on the teams.
Right now, it's still the same situation as both teams are really filling each other out in the midfield mark, not giving up too much. So we're seeing a little stagnant play here offensively. But here comes Avenal, has a good opportunity here.
Switching field, Avenal to the near side. That ball going in, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Farmersville ball. Throw in here for Farmersville.
Head coach Michael Jordan was giving something to the referee. He wasn't too pleased with the ruling there. And free kick opportunity by the Bucks is nope, he was out of bounds. Excuse me, I thought he was going to get the opportunity. Now here comes Farmersville as the Aztecs now will get a free throw in, and it's a good strong throw into the offensive zone. Nice throw there. Vasquez trying to get it ahead now, and he gives it off to the midfield mark as nice play by the Buccaneers to kick it back into the opposite zone.
Well, Farmersville trying to work that ball to Vasquez. As Vasquez now battling for the ball on the near side of the field. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Farmersville ball. Nice job there by Alvarez trying to keep his body on it and get a little throw in here for Farmersville to go ahead and get deep in their own zone.
Good opportunity, but nicely played there by the Buccaneers on that free throw in. As one of the defenders took it right off the chest and knocked it out of bounds.
Advancing the ball to their side of the field is Farmersville as a header goes into the zone, but then cleared out here nicely by Avenal. Avenal trying to work the far side. A little bit of a long pass there to be a throw-in for Farmersville.
Yeah, it looked like in the midfield mark, I think he thought he was going to have a streaker coming on the far side, and he kind of stopped short next to him, and then that just left the ball just rolled out of bounds. So, right, a little miscommunication there by the Buccaneers. Both teams now trading possessions here, so still trying to feel each other out here in the early going.
55 degrees here in Farmersville to start this game, so temperature is only going to go down here, Thomas. They're projecting it to get as low as 41 degrees. So we'll see if that has an effect on these players, as that might cause cramping or a little bit of tiredness on the field.
Yeah, that's a scary part right there. Is when the temperature drips that drastically in the evening, you tend to tighten up. So you might be seeing some cramping here in the second half. And you'll see both sidelines stressing drinking fluids once you come off the field for a rest if you come out of the game.
Franco trying to send a long pass to Alvarez, and that ball stopped immediately by the Buccaneers. So once again, trying to get every single opportunity to go ahead and drop that ball in front of Alvarez to give him an opportunity to make something happen.
Looked like a missed kick there by the defender for the Buccaneers as he was trying to get it upfield, and it looked like it just went off his foot, kind of shanked it out of bounds.
That throw in a little bit long. So now it gets kicked away by the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper tonight for Avenal is Herbert Gutierrez. So ball being battled for right there at midfield, and then finally taken away by Avenal.
Great aggressive effort there by the Buccaneers to try to bring it into the offensive zone, as they're gaining a little bit strategic advantage here on the field.
So there's a big foul there once again.
Looked like incidental contact, but the referee was right there, and he saw more than we can see up here, so it might have been a little leg action that we couldn't see initially.
Yeah, the referee was all over that one on that play. So another free kick here for Avenal.
Calling it tight here in the early going. Usually you kind of let the play kind of flow along freely, and then gradually as the game gets contested, then they call it tightly, more tighter. But right now it's being called very tightly here in the opening minutes.
Cleared out by Farmersville, but then covered by the Buccaneers. Ball into the zone, and then once again cleared away by the Aztecs. So right now, so far, Avenal just really controlling the game, and this might give him a card, and it is going to give him a yellow card. And that's going to go against Farmersville, and I believe it's going to go against Ramon Franco of the Buccaneers. So a yellow card given to Ramon Franco on that play. There'll be a free kick here for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, Franco for the Aztecs now coming out of the game. Coach Jordan now will speak to him right in front of us. And this is a golden opportunity for Avenal for the free kick here.
A free kick into the zone for the Buccaneers. Ball on the ground. And then cleared away once again by the Aztecs. So doing a good job when the ball gets into that zone of a potential shot on goal for the Buccaneers, and Farmersville doing a good job clearing that ball out.
Great free kick, but excellent coverage there by the Aztecs to clear that ball out in front of their net, now allowing a second shot opportunity inside the offensive zone. So give all the credit to Farmersville's defense. They did a nice job getting that ball quickly out of their zone.
0-0 still so far in this first half of play. Valentin Escañol alongside Thomas Conroy here from Farmersville, California, bringing you Division VI Soccer Championship action here as both teams still battling for the ball here at midfield. And finally, Avenal trying to control a big bounce there by the ball, and it gets away from the Buccaneers. And throw in immediately to their big man Vasquez, excuse me. And Vasquez running downfield. A nice throw in. It'll be Farmersville ball, and nice job of putting themselves in a good position to be able to go ahead and throw in a possible shot on goal here.
Yeah, I was just laughing because that's classic offensive play right there. As Vasquez immediately shot downfield when he saw the free opportunity and allowed that great outlet there to get him the ball, and he took a nice opportunity there. And the defense had to come over, switch over to knock it away.
Juan Cisneros throwing comes into the zone, and it gets cleared out, but Farmersville will go be a shot on goal. It just goes way deep. Goes against the upright of the football goalpost.
Wrong sport. He would have had 3 points. I think that was Marco Jacobo, number 20, who hit that ball.
Jacobo with that shot on goal, a little bit high. But nonetheless, trying to establish their presence are the Aztecs here on the field.
Showing some leg strength there. To give something that defense to be concerned with when he comes back downfield offensively. That's what it really is you gotta make these defenders think about it, and then for that 1 split second, you might get that scoring opportunity towards the net.
Another throw in here by the Aztecs. Ball moved around to the far side of the field by the Buccaneers. Nice defense taken away. A 2-on-2. The pass comes down inside to Vasquez. Vasquez wanted a foul.
Good break up there by number 29 for Avenal, who made that defensive play. And that was Vicente Ayala. Nice play there. He came over, crossed over, and cut right in front of Vasquez and knocked that ball away from him.
That was a great defensive play there. They had a 2-on-2, and when you talk about 2-on-2 against Alfredo Vasquez, you might as well, call it a 2-on-nothing. So Vasquez with the skills, with 29 goals on the season, he can make things happen on the field. And there, Avenal denying him another opportunity to go ahead and get a shot on goal.
We've seen it early on here. Avenal is really talking a lot defensively and really centering on where he is on the field right now because they want multiple defenders on him. You're exactly right. They're not going to leave him alone. That would be a defensive mistake there. You can obviously see that's been in their game plan for this contest.
A pass into the zone there and trying to clear out is Avenal, and they do. It'll be a throw-in here for the Aztecs. Taking care of the throw-in duties is Juan Cisneros. Throw-in coming in.
Nice break up there by Ayala.
Came into Vasquez. And then a hard pass to the inside just sends the ball into the Avenal defender, and he clears it away. And back the other way they go. Nice change of play here to the opposite side of the field. And working the ball nicely now are the Buccaneers. There's a shot on goal there. And that was Alfredo Lopez as he took a rip from about 40 yards.
Yeah, try to set up a screen for him in front of the goalkeeper, but didn't work as he sort of clear on that shot and made an easy save. So nice work there.
So both teams so far so good. I mean, they're looking good defensively on both sides. Avenal has really been the one that's been controlling the tempo of this game so far, and if you ask me, that plays in their favor here tonight. Yeah,
I like the way that they're taking their opportunities and they're being smart about it. Like that cross-field pass was excellently done. Caught them, to make a crisp, smooth pass to the far side, right between the defenders, not allowing any deflections there. So they're playing very smart right now.
Long outlet pass, nice pass into the zone, and Avenal comes away and deflects it out of bounds. And they're going to say it's going to be Buccaneer ball. Great defensive play there by the Buccaneers.
Yeah, coming over, cutting down the angle there on the shot for the striker. So nice play by the Buccaneers.
So Isidro Solano of the Buccaneers, the sweeper, coming over and really sweeping that ball away and kicking it out of bounds. Throwing here for Farmersville. And ball goes out of bounds. They're going to go. They're going to say keep it inside.
No, there it is. Late call.
Late call. It'll be Buccaneer ball.
The one thing you got to be afraid of here is for Farmersville is the frustration of having multiple defenders come on top of Vasquez. Will he try to be a little bit too aggressive and they may be calling fouls on him later in the contest? We'll have to watch out for that because frustration will come in eventually if they shut you down with the multiple defender attack.
The Buccaneers trying to change the field of play, working the ball to the near side. That ball gets kicked out of bounds by the Aztecs, and it'll be a throw-in here for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, both teams not afraid to kick the ball out of bounds to reset their defense, not allowing any advantage. And I think that's smart play. And that's really smart coaching by both sides. Not to get caught out of position here.
And there they go, trying to work Vasquez. Vasquez trying to get the ball. Nice defensive play. They're not going to call a foul. And the ball will continue to play. The Buccaneers come away with it.
Incidental contact.
Once again, trying to work Vasquez down the middle. And that pass goes a little long. So another hard foul there by the Aztecs. So the Aztecs being very aggressive on defense. They're trying to go ahead and contend with this speed of the Buccaneers. And I guess the aggressiveness is really kind of slowing them down a bit.
Yeah, it really is. And they're trying to get Vasquez ahead now. An opportunity where they want to move the ball quickly and let him go one-on-one with a defender. But really excellent play by the Buccaneers to get that second defender to come back. He kind of tails in from the outside, Valentine, and then kind of holds him into his place so he cannot get around two defenders, obviously with the ball still in hand or on foot.
That ball going out of bounds once again here for the Aztecs. But it'll be Aztec throwing. Working the side of the field. Another good throw-in, and they'll keep advancing the ball. So, this textbook soccer throw-in here. Go ahead and work it. Throw it right down the line of the field. And try to work that ball closer to the goal. Another throw-in down the field. Ball cleared out. And it goes out of bounds once again. So they'll get a little bit closer. The throw-in. Cross kick into the zone, and it gets cleared out once again by the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers now trying to work the mid side of the field. Going for the steal and kicking it out of bounds. It'll be, once again, Buccaneer ball. So Buccaneers trying to work now the near side of the field. They were trying to go and work the far side. Didn't work too well, so let's go ahead and change our strategy and bring the ball downfield. And once again, getting those throw-ins down the line and advancing the ball closer to that zone.
Yeah, Franco on that early opportunity to try to make a good sliding tackle. Just missed it. And that allowed a little opening for the Buccaneers.
Jesus Perez with the throw-in duties here for the Buccaneers.
And you got to have a strong arm here because if you can really kind of center it in the middle of the field, you can have an excellent header opportunity towards the net to one of your teammates here. So he really has to look and take a real look at the field before he throws it in.
So the Buccaneers trying to work the headers. And that ball then kicked a mile up in the air, cleared out. Then a header out of bounds. It'll be Aztec ball.
Yeah, first time we really saw the Buccaneers go in the offensive zone and not really have a good solid shot or at least a partial scoring opportunity towards the net. So nice play there by the Aztecs defensively.
About 20 minutes into this game. And still a 0-0 score. As both teams struggling to get shot on goals. We've had one shot on goal so far. Actually, two shots on goal. One for each team. So the defense really dominating here tonight for these two teams. As we are live from Farmersville High School for the Division VI Championship of the Central Section.
And after talking to both coaching staff, you're not surprised by that at all, that these defenses are ruling here in the early going.
Well, I think everybody expected a real tough defensive game here tonight between these two teams.
Yeah, too much respect on both sides to allow your defense not to come in with their best effort here.
Ball sent in, and then coming out was a goalkeeper for the Buccaneers.
Good aggressive play there because he could have. He had the angle. He had to make sure he had the angle because if not, I think Vasquez could have tipped it over his head for an easy goal.
Yeah, Gutierrez came out and made a nice stop there as the goalkeeper. That ball sent a little long on the pass. Ball worked to the far side of the field. Trying to work the middle. It's now the Buccaneers trying to change the field of play, and it's taken away, and back the other way they go. Vasquez trying to make a move. He gets tripped up. No foul call. And back the other way now come the Buccaneers.
First time we've seen the referees allowing the play to go now. That would have been a call, it seemed like, in the early part of this first half. Not now.
Long outlet pass, a little too long. And trying to control are the Buccaneers. Back the other way. Nice juke. He takes one, he takes two, takes three, and then ball taken away now by the Aztecs.
Misread there by Vasquez. He thought one of his teammates was going to come on the far side. He's going to try to give us a little touch pass on the middle, but coming back on it nicely with the Buccaneers.
So once again, it looks like Farmersville wants to get on a run every single time they touch the ball. The midfielders want to get that ball across midfield and really get it downfield and get their strikers, hit their strikers on the run. Nice defense here by the Buccaneers as they switch fields. Little pass, a little too long, and ball cleared away. And call a free kick there for the Aztecs.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see the referee call that. Good opportunity here. You'd like to get it ideally down the middle of the field to allow your top player, Alfredo Vasquez, to get an opportunity here.
Long outlet kick there by the Aztecs. As they try to work the ball into the zone, ball gets into the zone, and then right away, you have the Buccaneers clear it out.
Yeah, great effort by both teams there.
Nice move there by Vasquez. Vasquez trying to make a move. He loses his footing and then ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a free kick here a goal kick here for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I was
kind
of
hard defensive tackle there by.
I was thinking, I didn't have a good angle. It looked like Vasquez might have double kicked that ball, trying to get around that defender, and as you said, the tackle kind of made it go off the left end, off his right foot, and then out of bounds. It looked like it for me, but I had a little bit of a difficult angle. But I agree with you. Excellent open field tackle by that defender.
So both teams 20-plus minutes in, and they still continue to feel each other out. Farmersville looks like they want to get their fast break game kind of going. But Avenal doing a great job defensively. It's what they've been known for all season long. As that ball comes into the zone for grabs, shot on goal here, deflected and blocked by the Buccaneers.
Yeah, just too many defenders right there to get that ball cleanly on net. So once again, the Buccaneers nicely playing defense there in front of their keeper.
Yeah, Pedro Berber with the shot on goal. As that ball trying to get kicked away, and now here we go. Farmersville working the middle of the field. Nice pass. There's Vasquez. Vasquez shot on goal against the goalkeeper. It's blocked. A nice shot on goal here by Vasquez, and you see the leg on the kid.
A little roar there by the crowd trying to get their team going there after that good scoring opportunity. But great read by the goalkeeper, Valentin, as that ball kind of knuckleballed on him, and it bounced in front of him, and he still had the time and really the great concentration to follow that bounce into his arms. That's awfully a difficult shot here with one-on-one with the great Vasquez. And here comes another inbounds. Quickly, Vasquez takes a shot. It goes high over the keeper's net, and it will be played there by the Buccaneers. So two good scoring opportunities there. One little missed shot there by Farmersville, but if they can do that all evening long, they're bound to hit that keeper's net.
shot on goal. As that ball gets kicked, and a little bit too much of a high kick there as it almost kicks one of the player in the face. So a free kick here for Farmersville, and great opportunity here for the Aztecs to go ahead and get on the board.
Yeah, they got to get some confidence there from that last scoring opportunity. So you got to believe right now they're going to try to set it up to get Alfredo Vasquez another good scoring opportunity. He had that knuckleball shot. I think the next one he puts on net will be a little bit more of a little bit more velocity.
Cervantes' kick is going to be deep, and I'm talking about way deep. It almost hit the scoreboard, and the scoreboard is, ladies and gentlemen, is right against the track on that back side of the field.
Yeah, I mean, he did not. He could have took out a light bulb there if we were playing football. A little too much adrenaline there. That was a good opportunity. I think he wanted to see if he could get the top of the crease there underneath the crossbar, but as you said, he puts just too much into it.
Ball being battled for, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in here for the Buccaneers.
If you hear that sigh of relief, that's from the Buccaneers team, because right there, that was a golden opportunity by Farmersville, and I don't think they executed the way they wanted to offensively. A lot of standing around, and then obviously on that free kick, too much adrenaline. As Valentin said, he put that ball way past the crease.
So once again, now Farmersville really starting to show themselves offensively as they've been getting the ball into that zone a little bit more consistently here in this second half, or second part of the first half, I should say, or the first period of time.
Both teams trading the ball at right here in the midfield mark. Ooh, almost a good steal opportunity by the Aztecs.
Nice save there by the Buccaneers. Just trying to move the ball back the other way, trying to change the fields, and then Vasquez trying to come away with a sweeping steal. Comes away empty.
That would have been a beautiful steal if he could have came up with that.
Battling for the ball and coming away with it was Gustavo Lozoya. Lozoya, nice move. Gets past one defender. Trying to work the near side. The pass a little bit short as it hits one of the defenders and it goes out of bounds. It'll remain Buccaneer ball near midfield.
And the way they're set up, it looks like they want to get that ball in the middle once again and try to get on a screen a good shot on net. I don't think you're allowed to do that. There's a little touch pass.
Inbounding the ball. Trying to get the ball to midfield. And then ball being battled for right at midfield. And the Buccaneers finally come away with it.
Yeah, right now the Aztecs being the more aggressive team here at the 12-minute mark of this 0-0 battle. So Avenal, who had, as we said, they had the more offensive chances, seemed like they were getting more into their offense. Now seem to be having that lag right now, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on their defense. And you're seeing slowly the confidence of Vasquez. I think that not right on, but that shot on net that wasn't perfect has got him into the game again.
And you look at Farmersville, the Aztecs, and they've done a good job containing that speed of the Buccaneers.
Yeah, you don't even feel like
the shot on goal, and it's saved.
Wow, I didn't think that ball kind of curved at the last minute there. Nice shot there by number 20 for Farmersville.
Margo Hagobo.
And again, he showed it from earlier. It's a lower shot that time. And the goalkeeper made a nice play because I don't think initially he thought that ball was going to hit the far post. And then he finally had to catch up to it and knock it out of bounds. And we're going to get a free kick here for Farmersville from the far side.
Corner kick here for Farmersville. Great opportunity here to get on the board in this first period of play. The corner kick on its way into the zone. Deflected. Still there in the zone. And then cleared away by the Buccaneers. So the Buccaneers, once again, doing a great job of clearing those opportunities for the Aztecs.
Yeah, that's where their speed came into play. They got right there, did not allow too many holes off of that corner kick. Defense kicked the ball out immediately, didn't allow any scoring opportunities for the Aztecs. Nicely done.
It's a couple of shots on goal here. Nice save there from going out of bounds by the Aztecs, but finally does go out of bounds as the Buccaneers will now throw it in down the line. Back the other way. Taken away nicely. That was Lopez. Lopez pass down the field. Giving it off. And then slipping and falling with his teammate as that ball now gets sent a mile in the air once again and battled for on a header by the Buccaneers. So it almost seems like the Aztecs are expecting Vasquez or Berber to be downfield on those long outlet passes.
Yeah, exactly. Once they get the ball right near midfield, as you said, they'll kick it straight downfield and expect them to be jettisoned ahead of the defense. But it hasn't been there too often tonight. Credit the speed and really the discipline of the Buccaneers defense to stay with that lead striker.
There's a long outlet pass by the Buccaneers down the near side of the field. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Aztec ball. But once again, both teams trying to get some long outlet passes to their playmakers. And every single time it seems like the defense recovers nicely and gets that ball out of the zone. Out of the danger zone, I should say, especially with guys like Vasquez.
Yeah.
He's already shown what kind of leg he has here in this game.
Berber with a nice header to get it into the offensive zone. He did not have an advantage there, but on the defender, and he still got it forwarded ahead.
Long pass for Vasquez, and Vasquez unable to control it. It goes out of bounds. Buccaneer ball.
Yeah, Ayala for the Buccaneers has done an excellent job controlling him, not allowing him too many good looks at the crease or at the net tonight, and he's done an excellent job really controlling an outstanding goal scorer.
Here comes the throw-in for the Buccaneers. Cleared away. Taking that midfield. Nice movement of the ball here by the Aztecs. So that ball gets sent out of bounds, and once again, another throw-in here for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, Ayala did a nice play there, cut right in front and kicked that ball out of the play, then it was kicked out of bounds by the Aztecs.
Hagobo clears that ball out for the Aztecs. A little bit under 10 minutes left here in this first period of play. Still 0-0. As both teams have struggled to get the ball into the zone, and the Aztecs got in a little bit better here in the second part of the first period of play here, Thomas. Yes. Getting a little bit more aggressive offensively and getting that ball in spots where they could make something happen, yet that defense of the Buccaneers really has stifled those plays, that momentum.
And let's not forget the goalkeeper made an excellent save on Vasquez. It was a knuckleball. He didn't cleanly hit the ball. It bounced in front of him. He showed great concentration to react to that, keep it in front of him for the save.
Nice pass into the zone. Up for Vasquez. Cleared out once again. And then another long shot on goal. Goes way over. It'll be a goal kick here for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, and you like the two outside forwards really make a nice play to get Vasquez really in the position so he can kick it really strong towards the net. They give him a great opportunity and just a really good ball so he can do a lot with it offensively.
That ball worked in the middle of the field. Coming away with it were the Aztecs, but then cleared away once again by the Buccaneers. So the Buccaneers now trying to work the ball downfield and get themselves in a position that can put them in a good spot for a shot on goal, and have been struggling against this tough Aztec defense. Ball up for grabs. Headed out. Cleared out. Aztecs. Jagobo. Long outlet pass for Vasquez. Not there. Send back, and the goalkeeper comes out to go ahead and put that one away.
Franco again trying to get it ahead to Berber. Just missed him.
Pass into the zone for the Buccaneers, but nobody there.
Yeah, partial misplay there by the Aztecs defense. And fortunately for them, their keeper was aggressive coming out of the net and made the stop. Now we have an injured player.
Looks like it's Andres Cisneros.
Yeah, don't know if he cramped up maybe.
He
kind of just went right down.
Here. Referee asking for a switch.
He's walking gingerly towards his bench.
And it looks like Ramon Franco will be coming into the game.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Then tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Well, both teams battling for the ball on the near side of the field. Ball finally gets cleared and then sent high into the front side of the field. Letting it go. Vasquez. Vasquez controlled it, puts it on the ground. Trying to work against 1, 2, 3. Cross kick into the zone. Shot on goal, no good. Deflection, shot on goal, into the goal. Goal! Goal! Farmersville as they go up 1-0.
Great effort there by Vasquez and Barber as they worked one-on-one, give and go with each other. Berber, from the pass from Vasquez to the far side, put it down with his left foot, kicked it towards the middle partially to give it back to himself. His initial shot on the net got blocked by Ayala. Then Vasquez came up, picked up the loose ball, and beat Alaya and the goalkeeper for the goal here at the 2:17 mark of the first half.
2 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the first period of play. The first half of play, and a big goal there by Farmersville. As they go up 1-0 here, that's huge. As a higher seed, that's huge here, especially in a division championship game like this one. And back the other way comes Farmersville right away. Trying to make a move. Ball gets touched last by the Aztecs. And there'll be a goal kick here for the Buccaneers.
You love great teamwork, and that was teamwork to a T. As Berber knew exactly what Vasquez wanted to do with the ball, gave him that little soft touch pass in the air. He knocked it down with his foot and then got it to his dominant right foot, and then it got blocked by Ayala. And that's when Vasquez cut the opportunity with the loose ball there. Defense behind him, and he went one-on-one with the goalkeeper and put it past him for the easy goal.
So 1-0, Farmersville on top here, Division 6 title game of the Central section. About 2 minutes left here in this first half of play. And Thomas, it was going to be a matter of time before Farmersville put one in the back of the net. They've gotten the ball into that zone. as now the Buccaneers trying to work the ball into their side of the field.
Great patience. Great patience by their defense, waiting for that one opportunity that the defense was going to give them. You knew it was going to come. It really was going to have to be upon them to capitalize on it, and they did there. And can't say enough about the teamwork between Berber and Vasquez. It was tremendous.
Well, folks, it was only a matter of time before Farmersville was going to put one in the back of the net. They've had him the ball, got him plenty of opportunities, and here we go again, trying to work a fast break. And nice recovery there by the defense of the Buccaneers. Buccaneers working the ball now, ball in the middle of the field, trying to use their speed and get across midfield. A collision, ball taken away, a nice sweeping kick as they clear that one out.
Yeah, that was a nice play by number 10 for Arsenal.
Lopez.
What a play. Came right over, sweeped it out of bounds. Allow them opportunity now to set up defensively. Because that would have been an advantage for Farmersville going into the offensive zone.
One 0 here in the first half of play. Great momentum to take into the half. Header into the zone, cleared away. Put there for Vasquez. Vasquez gets tripped, no call. Ball continues to roll and ball continues to play. Everything cleared out now. Bucks back the other way. Controlling and trying to work the middle of the field, and a nice clear out there by the defense. As we near the half here,
first time
both teams.
First time you've seen a little bit of, not sure of their assignments by the Buccaneers defense right now. I saw a little bit of missteps, not sure whether to kick it ahead or to the far outside, and you're getting that missed opportunities, and that's when Farmersville is going to capitalize on you when you had that little cast of doubt in your head. So you got to be careful right now, and I think they're going to slow it down here to come out of this half with just being down 1 goal. They did not want to give up another one.
Well, the Buccaneers came into this game and really got out to a good start, controlling the tempo of the game halfway through this first half of play. Farmersville, the Aztecs really got it going here offensively, trying to get the ball downfield and trying to get the ball into their playmakers, as we got a push and a shove there. And that's going to be the end of the first half of play. So at the half, 1-0, Farmersville leads here for the Division 6 championship title here in the Central section on your destination for high school sports. We'll be back here on PlayOnSports.com to bring you halftime breakdown of the first half of play. You're listening to PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. Welcome to the PlayOnSports.com halftime show coming to you from Farmersville High School in Farmersville, California. I'm Valentin Escañola alongside Thomas Conroy. Our halftime score is 1-0 in favor of the home team or the higher seed, the Farmersville Aztecs. And Thomas, a good half for Farmersville. Got off to a slow start. Really got that offensive side going to them in that second half of that first half of play. Great momentum going to the half with the final score with 2 minutes left in the first half of play.
Yeah, and it all predicated on their offense. They knew that they really were going to have to keep pressuring the defense, but they had to take advantage of that opportunity of the breakdown on the Avenal defense, and they did that to a T, as we saw with the goal, and it's a goal correction, so we want to apologize. We got it from the official scorer, number 10, for Farmersville, and that is
Ramon Franco.
Ramon Franco with the goal. So we want to apologize to him and give him credit for that goal, because that's a big-time goal as he came into the play and put it into the crease. And you know what? And to really make it add on to that point, Avenal really looked shaky towards the end defensively, kind of indecisive, out of position, not making those crisp passes that we saw in the beginning of the game. So I think halftime came to a perfect opportunity for them to kind of get their coaching staff to settle them down and get them back into the game plan.
Farmersville started off very aggressive on the defensive side, and it seems like they let up just a bit, and I think that focused them a little bit more. I don't know if that was part of the game plan for Coach Michael Jordan, but nonetheless, great start here. Great first half for Farmersville. They are the higher seed on their home field here for the Division VI championship game. And you got to be feeling pretty good if you're Farmersville. You got a good crowd on hand, a community coming out to support your team. And you're up 1-0 here. 45 minutes of soccer left. Can they contain that 1-0 lead?
Well, again, Coach Gordon has to emphasize, keep pressuring. Keep putting the ball in the offensive zone, and then wait for that opportunity for getting into that defense to make that opportune play and then capitalize on it. And then you'll have a 2-goal advantage, because their defense has really shut down Avenal. And once they get into the offensive zone, they're really not getting a whole lot of scoring opportunities on their net.
Now, for the Buccaneers, Coach Valem, what do you say to your team here at the half?
Well, hey, it's only 1 goal. We still have the quickness to make a play happen in our zone. Yes, use our speed to more of our advantage now, get better scoring opportunities, and try peppering that ball more towards the middle of the field, so then they can use that. That striker that they wanted. They didn't use that a whole lot. Only in the beginning part of the game did they have the long-range distance kick on net. So they're going to have to use that a little bit more, get him more involved in the game.
And really the strikers haven't really played a big part here for the Buccaneers. They haven't given themselves enough opportunities to be able to get those shot on goals. They had 1 shot on goal in that first half of play. You got to get a lot more than that if you want to go ahead and win this game here tonight.
Right. It seems like they're kind of trying to put the ball in the middle of the field, but they're not doing anything with it right there. It's a smart play, but they're just not capitalizing on it, and that's been the frustrating part for them.
While the players are taking the field and getting ready for the second half here of this Division VI championship, Valentin Escañuela alongside Thomas Conroy, Finn Pendergrass, our videographer. So dealing with the cold, the chilly temperatures here in Farmersville.
It's a beautiful 55.
It's a beautiful 55 degrees. And you know what? The temperature might have dropped just a bit, as it has pretty much stayed the same. So
that's good.
That's a good sign. Expecting lows here tonight of 37 degrees.
Yeah, as we came to the high school, that was the little fear that the temperature was going to drop, but it has not happened thus far. So that's good for everybody involved.
According to weather.com, it's 52 degrees here from Farmersville, so it was a pretty close call for us there. We're at 55 degrees. It's 52. It was a good guess.
It's nice and warm inside the booth. I don't know how it is outside.
It's very warm in here. So, Finn, we thank you for providing our video tonight, as this second half is underway here from Farmersville. Working right away. Long outlet pass. Nobody there for the Aztecs. As Gutierrez takes hold of that ball, then sends one deep into the midfield.
Yeah, very aggressive there with Gutierrez, and put the ball in the middle of the field just nobody coming up front there to take advantage of that excellent pass.
Ball cleared out by the Aztecs. As both teams now volleying the ball back and forth. And a smart move there as they go ahead and give it to their goalkeeper.
You allow them the free kick opportunity. And a good kick by the keeper.
As that ball being battled for.
And nice aggressive play there by the Buccaneers. Number 7 came from behind to tackle that ball away and give it back to his defense.
Well, Jesus Perez has been pretty active for the Buccaneers here tonight.
Yeah, he may need to be a little bit more aggressive offensively here in the second half as the clock ticks down and to get them some more scoring opportunities.
As that ball gets launched way deep
into the crowd.
Past the bleachers. But the crowd, there to help to go ahead and get that ball back into play.
You don't get to keep that. Got to return that ball.
No souvenirs here at the high school level.
No.
A throw in here for the Buccaneers. Ball coming into the zone. Up for grabs, cleared out. That's going to go out of bounds. And then it'll be a throw in here for the Buccaneers. So these are the kind of opportunities that you want to give yourself if you're the Bucs.
They just missed one right there, as that was a good throw in, and the forward right there was not ready to take that partial deflection by the defense and put it towards the net there as it just slipped by his foot.
Throwing by Jose Garcia into the zone, head it. And now a kick and a handball there on the Buccaneers. Free kick here for the Aztecs.
A wasted opportunity there by the Buccaneers, and you can't have too many of those here in the second half, being down 1 goal.
So second half action. (1-0) Farmersville leads this one.
Went out of bounds by Farmersville. Didn't see the call by the referee. It looked like it was a tough call right there, but he made it.
Ball controlled by the Buccaneers, trying to get it down the middle of the field, trying to have a big outlet pass, and that ball will be cleared out by the Aztecs. Nice job there defensively.
Yeah, they're reversing the ball nicely here in the second half to try to get it out to a free shot opportunity on the crease, moving it away from the middle, which they were using a lot in the first half. Now trying to reverse it outside the box there to get a good shot on net and maybe catch the Farmersville defense out of position.
Well, a hard elbow and push off on that play. Player gets up and shakes it off. Now a free kick here for the Buccaneers. Move all their men into the box. A long pass. It goes a little long, wide.
He had simulated movement, looking maybe to catch the defense a little bit off guard, and he was going to try to catch that near corner of the crease there, but just a little bit wide on his shot was there for Avenal. So a tough break there, but I like this. I like the opportunity there that they tried to give him with the open shot at the crease.
Ball in midfield as the Bucs try to control it. Ball gets away. The Aztecs trying to work the ball down the sideline. It's going to be a defensive game here for the Aztecs as they're getting their guys down into the zone, try to protect that that box. Farmersville trying to work the far side of the field here once again. And that ball, I believe, went out of bounds.
You're right now, both teams trading possession at midfield right now. And right now, a little bit more aggressive offensively is the team that's trailing right now. As nicely done here by Avenal to try to get it back into the offensive zone.
And this is exactly what they did in that first half of play. They started off pretty good, being aggressive, getting the ball downfield. And not maybe not getting shots on goals, but at least making it close and putting the pressure on the defense of the Aztecs to make some plays defensively and clear those balls out.
Something happened before that ball was thrown in now as I don't know if okay, it was brought into play a little bit too soon, so they want it redone.
Throw-in. Comes in, controlled by the Buccaneers. Go ahead and change fields. Trying to work the near side. Actually, excuse me, the far side now. Trying to get past one defender. He does.
Yeah, if you're trying to see what subtle changes they made it at halftime, that's the one I've noticed is they're reversing the ball nicely to the far outside and not staying so much in the center and trying to spread that defense out, and hopefully they can get some scoring opportunities there. And that's the one change I've seen from the Buccaneers.
Alfredo Lopez trying to get that ball downfield for the Buccaneers. Sends it a little long. And now the Aztecs with the ball. The throw-in comes in. Working down the side. There's Vasquez. Shot on goal. It's going to be deflected and out of bounds. Goes long.
Yeah, Iola right there with a nice play to get his foot on that shot and deflected it away from the net.
Alfredo Vasquez, the player to be reckoned with here tonight, as he had a couple of opportunities showing his leg there. Ball goes off a defender. That'll give him a corner kick here. As they get the ball in quickly, working the sideline, getting the ball down low, and then ball taken away. Cleared out. Long outlet pass. Trying to control it. A nice clear out there by the defensive player.
A little bicycle kick action. Get that ball ahead.
Sergio Contreras doing a good job defensively there for the Buccaneers. It's now another opportunity here for high kick. Ball will be taken down by the keeper. Nice job for Gutierrez. That was a perfectly placed kick. That ball goes off his fingertips. It goes into and hits the back of the net.
Yeah, Johnny Cervantes with a nice kick there. As you said, great bending right there, and great timing by the goalkeeper once again. He's done an excellent job. Even though he trails 1-0, he's done an excellent job in the keep tonight.
So down player. A lot of times people think that a lot of the kids will go down and fake it. But if you ask me, if you ever knock knees with anybody,
oh yeah,
that'll put you down for a while.
Yeah, it will.
You know, that'll put you down for a while.
Yeah, I hate that. That's one of the aspects that, you know, everybody just thinks it's a joke, especially at the World Cup level. We've all heard the jokes, but I agree with you. I go, let me knock your knee as we're running full speed, and let me see how fast you get up.
Ruben Valencia, the goalkeeper, coming out there for Farmersville to make a quick grab of the ball. Ball was placed nicely in the zone. In the scoring zone, I should say, for the Buccaneers.
And there goes that reverse action again, trying to get it a little bit more advantage on the far outside. Just didn't work that time for the Buccaneers.
Agobo sending that ball forward. And then another free kick here on a tackle by the Buccaneers. The ball will be free kick for the Aztecs. So the Aztecs now. Good position here to put the ball right into that box, that scoring zone, especially with Vasquez there. Ball goes in.
Oh, Ayala with a great header to save.
And now Vasquez working the ball. The kick, a shot on goal, and it's blocked. Vasquez turns around and just lets one rip. And nice job there by the goalkeeper to keep that from going to the back of the net in Gutierrez.
Great save by Gutierrez, his second one of the night, and that time played it to the near post as perfectly as possible because you have to account for the speed of Vasquez's kick, and right there he beat him to that open post. Nicely done, using his entire body to make that save. And that's the type of play that can spark a team offensively because when your keeper's making that save and keeping it still 1-0, gives you a lot of opportunity to get shots on the net. As they miss a golden opportunity off of a free throw in there. Because right now we're not seeing this that speed and quickness that we saw in the first half getting towards the crease there by Avenal. And you got to be concerned offensively whether they're getting a little frustrated now and not going after the balls like they once did, the loose balls like they once did in the first half. Because they're losing the possession in the offensive zone big time here now, as Farmersville has really clearly held the advantage from the second part of the first half into now here at the 27-minute mark of the second half.
Well, 26 minutes left plus stoppage time. As the Buccaneers trying to get on the board and tie this one up. Controlled. And there another kick. Letting one rip.
Yeah,
Ramon Franco once again.
Excuse me. He had a good opportunity there, but I think he could have waited a split second and got a better shot on net. I think he thought the defender was coming up on him, not as close as he anticipated.
Buccaneers trying to get the ball downfield, deep in their own territory, and just haven't really been able to do that. Nice move, and then a push and a shove, and it'll be a free kick here for the Buccaneers. So the Buccaneers now putting themselves in a position where they can go ahead and get the ball into that scoring zone. Try to get a header maybe to the back of the net. A deflection, shot on goal, put a little bit of pressure on that Farmersville defense.
Yeah, last time they created a little separation to try to get that near post. Let's see if they do it again.
There's some action, shot on goal, and a save. Bringing it down.
Yeah, good concentration there as they gave the illusion of three players with the final player taking the kick attempting a kick at the ball, and a nice play by the keeper for Farmersville to make that save.
Yeah, Valencia showing some good hands there on that one. That was a ripped shot, line drive from about 70 yards, maybe 60 yards. I'd say about 40 yards.
Yeah, great scoring opportunity, too. Looked like he had the inside post there. But as you said, Valencia just came and really read it well and got it into his hands. Free kick at midfield now by Farmersville.
They'd like to kick that ball deep, too. Header cleared out by the Buccaneers. Trying to work a fast break, but getting back on defense were the Aztecs.
Yeah, allows them to set up. Both teams have done it all night. They'll kick the ball out of bounds to allow their defense to set it up. And a poor execution there by the Buccaneers, and the turnover goes back to Farmersville, who will again control the ball. They'll be doing a lot of that since the middle of the first half.
1-0. The Aztecs lead here. Division 6 championship title on the line. Buccaneers trying to get back into this one. Trying to get a little bit more aggressive. Header pass to himself. A little long as the ball gets sent deep. And now trying to control it is Franco. Franco stops it with the chest. Puts it down. And Vasquez works the ball nicely, but then the ball a little bit past, the pass a little too long. Will go right to the keeper. And Gutierrez now will go ahead and send this one deep.
Yeah, try to do a give and go with Gutierrez, but let him too far. Vasquez just couldn't come up with it.
Trying to work the near side of the field. Ball. Sent deep. Cleared out by the Aztecs. Throw in. Far side. A little too long once again. Keeper comes out, makes a stop.
And those are the opportunities that are going to start frustrating the team right there. Got to get a better scoring opportunity. Maybe you throw it on the side and try to work it in towards the middle right now. But throwing it there and not getting a shot on net is going to frustrate them offensively.
As that ball gets kicked out of bounds, that'll be Buccaneer ball. Throwing coming in. Down the line. Trying to work it to the middle of the field. Taken away by the Aztecs. Ball worked. Far side. A little bit of pushing. Nice move. They're going to call the push.
Yep.
Free kick to the Buccaneers. Deep kick. Taking the balance. Nice control here by Farmersville. And that outlet pass just a little too long. That was intended for the far side for Berber.
Miss header there by Avenal, number 6 there. Thought he could head it to himself and play it, but he just hit it too far up in the air and then bounced away from him for the turnover.
Well, Berber and Vasquez have been the two guys that have been going for the deep balls for the Aztecs. Throw in. Going to call free kick for the Buccaneers. Header up in the air, up for grabs. Franco comes away with it. Send it to the near side, Berber. Berber with the deep pass. Finding his main man. It goes out of bounds. They're not going to call a foul. I'm going to say throw in. Looking for Vasquez there.
Yeah, very dangerous play there by Avenal. Clearly that could have been called a foul there.
Berber's cross kick into the zone. Needs to get cleared out. It does. Berber puts it on the ground. Gives it off to Franco. Franco. Deflected. They're going to call a handball.
Free kick?
It's going to be a free kick here for the Aztecs. And this is a dangerous zone here, Thomas, with the Aztecs up 1-0. And it looks like they're going to put Vasquez on the ball.
Smart move here.
Smart move. Berber and Franco now retreat into the box.
I would keep Berber away from there so he can kind of work in if any deflections. And with his nimble feet, he can put a nice shot on net.
Free kick into the goal. Deflected. And out. Nice job there by Gutierrez.
He almost got caught flat-footed there because I think he expected a different shot from Vasquez, but he reacted beautifully as he got that hand on it, as it was a little bit of a change of pace. And now we're going to get a corner kick by Farmersville.
Corner kick coming up. Into the box. Header against the post. And it comes out.
Yeah, covering that post also was Ayala, so he made a nice play there.
Between the post and Ayala's leg. Ayala saves a goal there. Another header. Up for grabs. Gutierrez chases it and goes out of bounds. It's going to be another corner kick.
Yeah, it just partially got the head of Ayala as he tried to forward it ahead. Just could not get it because of that deflection. He was going to play it straight on. Then the last section of the deflection, it went off the side of his head and out of bounds. And these are the times you got to be really concerned here, because with the multiple offensive weapons Farmersville has, a partial deflection, and with these nimble feet, they can put it in the net immediately off a deflection.
They bring it in. Quick kick. The cross kick into the zone. Headed out. Cleared out. Bringing it down, and the kick. Shot on goal, and it gets taken up by Gutierrez once again. So Gutierrez has been busy here in this second half.
Yeah, Carlos Alvarez came up. Didn't give the best shot there. He thought he could get some misdirection there, maybe a partial deflection, but another great save, as you said, by the Buccaneers keeper.
I'm very impressed by this defense of Farmersville, as they have been able to get back defensively and stop these possible breaks here by the Buccaneers.
Yeah, we're getting time now where you're going to have to pick up the pace offensively and maybe take a few more chances that you may not wanna, and that obviously leads to more, odd end rushes for Farmersville going the opposite side. But I think you're going to have to do this, as you're getting now at a time where you got to make up the goal deficit.
A little bit over 17 minutes left here as the ball gets thrown in. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say throw in. Actually, no. It's going to be Aztec ball.
Wow.
That was a battle there.
Okay.
That was a battle there.
Couldn't really see it from our advantage. I thought they clearly was out of bounds on Farmersville, but referee was right there, so no argument. And he had the better view.
Here comes Farmersville kick into the middle of the field, right at the midfield marker. And then coming away, and nice speed there by the Buccaneers. Ball worked their way to the middle of the field, and we're going to have a card here, a yellow card. It's going to go against Farmersville. And I believe that's going to go against number 11.
Isaac Alvarez?
Isaac Alvarez. So a free kick here for the Buccaneers. Another opportunity to get that ball close to that net.
Same lineup as before, so expect maybe a kick towards that near post once again on the outside.
A grounder.
Yeah, didn't get good. Didn't really look like he set himself up for a good shot there.
I think he wanted to keep that ball low and just put it into that box and expect somebody to go ahead and get a clean look at the net. Throwing comes in. Deflected and then cleared out.
Yeah, the Buccaneers are just not crisp here offensively. They seem to lose it a little bit here in the second half.
Long throw in there by the Buccaneers. Ball kicked up. High kick. Above the head of the player, and they're going to give him another free kick here. It's another dangerous spot here for the Buccaneers as the team retreats back and gets themselves in position right inside the box. Luis Nunez, the striker. Stopper that was moved to striker with the kick. Blind shot out for grabs, and nice save there by the goalkeeper. Valencia saves another one here for Farmersville.
Nice bend to the kick, and He made a great play. Didn't catch it cleanly, but kept it to his body and did not allow a second shot opportunity for Avenal inside the crease. Nice play. Here comes the Buccaneers now trying to get some offense as they kick it up to midfield. And they got a little bit of advantage now. They're trying to get it ahead, but broken up nicely there by the Aztecs defense. Boy, they play beautifully. Never a misstep. And here comes a loose ball and an opportunity now as the ball gets kicked center ahead, but the keeper will grab it in front of Barber, I believe, who is running up for the advantage.
Yeah, Farmersville, they don't miss a beat. As soon as they get the ball, they push that ball up forward. Franco here now with the ball. Controls it, sends it back.
Yeah, and you don't see a lot of coaches that take the risk like Coach Jordan does of maybe being a little bit out of position. He's confident that his players can get back defensively if they somehow lose control of the ball.
Herman Gutierrez has been pretty active as well, sending those kicks downfield. So the midfielder doing a good job of getting those passes, those crisp passes into those zones where his teammates can have a chance to get a shot on goal. Ball sent deep. Headed out. Cleared out.
Ooh.
Another flying kick. Another free kick here for the Aztecs. 1-0 is the score still. The Aztecs on top. 12 minutes left here in this Division 6 championship game as we are live from Farmersville, California on the campus of Farmersville High School. Ooh, there's a big tackle there. No call.
Could have called an elbow on Avenal right there.
Ball up for grabs, finally controlled by the Buccaneers. Working the near side of the field. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Aztec ball. That's the right call.
Gutierrez, great sliding tackle there. Aztecs really playing fundamentally sound. Not a lot of opportunities there for the Buccaneers to advance the ball. It's been like that way since the middle part of the first half.
High throw-in pass. Headed, sent forward. Put down. And cleared out once again by the Buccaneers.
Yeah, the only thing you can say for the Aztecs right now is don't get too overconfident because that speed will catch up on you if you misstep. And that's the only thing right now the Buccaneers have for them is their speed and agility to possibly create a misadvantage downfield.
Defensively, the Aztecs had done a great job getting back defensively. Stop those runs. With that speed of Avenal, they've been able to contain it and keep them to minimum gain on those long outlet passes.
Yeah, haven't seen a lot of the reversing the ball that we saw at the start of the second half. Let's see if they get back to that, the Buccaneers.
Nice spin move, and then the ball gets taken away. Controlled. Working the center of the field. There is a free kick call. So 10 minutes left. Cross kick into the zone, cleared out. Put down, controlled by the Aztecs again. No call. The ball worked around. Another cross kick into the zone. And coming out and making a nice block there is Gutierrez.
Yeah, cut down the angle beautifully inside the crease and make the stop. Really, it would have been a difficult shot for the goal attempt.
Well, Gutierrez wants his teammates to run upfield. You hear him yelling. So nobody on the near side. A header, a pass intended for a teammate. Teammate nowhere to be found. We'll give the ball to the Aztecs here. Long throw-in pass. Middle of the field, finally controlled by the Buccaneers. Long pass, a little short. Hagobo. Aztecs send that ball forward. A little bit of confusion there by the Buccaneers. Seems like, you know, they're trying to get that ball up forward, but they're not seeing where their partners are.
Yeah,
and those passes are not as crisp as they were in that first half of play.
Yeah, and really the Aztecs will gladly trade possession with them at the midfield mark to cut down the time.
And now here we go on a fast break. He's got a shot on goal. It's going to go a little wide.
Ooh.
Opportunity missed here for the Aztecs.
Good shot on net, and he sent it across field, though. Maybe they get a sweet kick in after the goalkeeper made his move towards the ball. It just didn't happen there.
Berber with an opportunity on a one-on-one. He was being chased by 3 defenders, but he was well ahead. Gets that ball to go a little bit wide to the right.
Yeah, try to get it to Giovanni Martinez, just couldn't get it to him.
Aztecs trying to control. There's Vasquez. Vasquez pass. Sent up into the air. A little bit of confusion. Didn't know where the ball was. Finally got it and controlled by the Buccaneers.
What a
dangerous pass there.
Trigger kick. He is lethal inside that scoring zone.
You see Vasquez's talent. Getting that ball in that zone. A dangerous player. He's got a great leg. He had that turnaround kick, shot on goal in that early in this in this second half.
Yeah, and that was one of the few times in the game where he actually had a one-on-one advantage with a defender, and he becomes even more dangerous in that opportunity.
Well, right now the hero of the game is Ramon Franco, as he's got the goal of the only goal of this match.
Yeah, great second effort with a lot of confusion in front of that crease. He was the one that got his foot on it, not Vasquez, as I reported earlier in the contest. So give him credit for that beautiful goal.
Ball cleared out by the Buccaneers. Inside, 7 minutes left here in the second half of play. A little bit of tripping there, and it's going to be a free kick here for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, they got to take advantage of this.
Now you get a sense you get a sense of urgency here now for the Buccaneers with 6 minutes left. Get that ball deep into the zone. Header cleared out. Well, once again, the Aztecs doing a good job of getting that ball out. Trying to work Franco. Franco trying to get the steal.
Ooh, almost.
And he almost gets away with it. High kick, and it goes out of bounds to be a throw-in for the Buccaneers. Ball put down and unable to control it. That pass goes a little too long. Now the clock is really on your side here with 5:18 left and ticking. I don't know how much stoppage time they're going to put on the clock. But the Buccaneers got to really buckle down here.
And that's why you see the Aztecs gladly give up and give back and forth play in the middle of the field because the clock is to their advantage.
Now the Buccaneers trying to work the near side of the field. Ball gets sent forward. A missed kick there.
And we've said that a lot here in the second half. This missed opportunity is not looking crisp at all offensively.
Oh, these two teams are just volleying the ball back and forth at midfield. And as you said, Thomas, this is the type of game that Farmersville really wanted to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
They wanted to control the tempo. They didn't know how they were going to do against the speed of Avenal. They've done a good job getting back defensively, especially on those quick breaks. Those long outlet passes that they try to run their breaks with. There's another good pass. Ball gets through. Berber once again will pull it out. One-on-one on the outside. Cross kick. Cleared out. Ball comes in. Taken. Shot on goal. It's going to get deflected. And now got to get cleared. And taken away. Giving it. Inside the zone. He's got a chance. It got taken away.
Wow, great play.
Another shot on goal. They got to clear this. Ball gets deflected out of bounds.
That's what you love to see. Being aggressive, really making that defense make a misplay. And you've seen it a few times. Couldn't get the solid kick on net. And then a great defensive play there by the stay-at-home defender for the Buccaneers. But boy, that's exactly what the Aztecs have been doing since the middle of the first half. It's just being ultra aggressive, waiting for that one opportunity, and then trying to capitalize on it. The keeper for the Buccaneers has kept them in the game all night. He's done a tremendous effort, and his defense with some timely plays to get it out of the crease.
Corner kick here for the Aztecs. Header, and it goes wide. A near miss.
Right play call, just could not execute it. Again, caught the defense a little flat-footed. It would have went into net, and that was the first time the keeper kind of lost where the ball was on the field, as he was out of position as well.
1-0 is the score with 2 minutes left here, and now we got another fast break. Back the other way. Berber, shot on goal, gets blocked, taken by Gutierrez.
Yeah, Gutierrez cuts off the angles beautifully there, grabs the save, and then gets it quickly, clears it out.
A dominant second half by Farmersville on their home field. It's got to feel good.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, all you have to do is Coach Jordan is emphasizing, keep the ball in play. We're going to get down to extra time here, and this is really, for them, the end of a championship run here, as they've dominated play after a quick opening pace there by Avenal, but they have not shown that at all here in the second half, and a lot of mixed executions on their part offensively.
1-0 the score here as the Aztecs trying to add on. Long outlet kick into the zone, into the box, no good. Deflected. Controlled now by the Aztecs, sent back off the referee, I believe. Ball taken away by the Buccaneers. Ball way up in the air. It's going to go out of bounds, but they'll take that as they reset their defense.
Yeah, that's what they wanted, but you don't want to give him a free opportunity like that. Ideally, where he was positioned on the field, that defender could have kept it in the middle of the pitch to allow the clock to tick.
Lopez with a long pass. Up for grabs. Header into the zone. Ball goes wide left. Valencia coming out. It'll be a corner kick here for Avenal. So an opportunity, a golden opportunity here for Avenal if they can get this to the back of the net.
Yeah, you got multiple offensive players in front of that crease, so look for a header.
The corner kick by the Buccaneers. Header. Bicycle kick. No good. Up for grabs still in the zone, and we have a free kick here by Farmersville. So a missed opportunity here by the Buccaneers.
Yeah, a lot of pushing and shoving in that zone, and nothing came out of it. Not a good solid kick towards the crease. Give credit to that Aztec defense. They shut that down and not allow any scoring opportunities whatsoever on that corner kick.
Crowd is on their feet. They feel it. They sense it. They smell it. Division 6 championship title. Ball sent to the middle of the field.
A lot of family members knowing what this squad has done to get to this opportunity. And as you said, they can feel a championship. All that work has paid off. Just a few more minutes to get their goal intact.
Ball up for grabs, and it's going to be taken down by the keeper.
Yeah, good concentration there. That ball was up for grabs, and he stayed with it.
Farmersville with a 21-4-3 record on the season. Seconds away. Here comes Vasquez. Vasquez all by himself. Shot on goal! In the back of the net! It's in the back of the net. Goal! Vasquez! And it's a 2-0 lead.
Misplay by the defense there. Vasquez gets the goal, comes in on the keeper, fake going to the far side of the net, then came short side. Goalkeeper could not make the adjustment, did get a hand on it, but it hit the top of the crease and went into the net for the goal, and that did it. Fitting, their best goal scorer gets his 30th on the year.
Vasquez was busy all night today and finally gets one to the back of the net. A big one. Whistle blows. Division 6 championship game here for the Farmersville Aztecs on their home court. On their home field, it's got to feel very good.
You can see it. You can just look at that jubilation on the field. Great season, great victory. Big-time players came to play tonight. You got to give it all credit to Berber, Franco, and obviously Vasquez, who put the nail in the Buccaneers' coffin with that goal right at the end of the game to make it 2-0.
Well, Vasquez putting the nail on the coffin as he gets the winning goal, and I should say the put-away goal. The winning goal came by Franco in that first half of play. Mm-hmm. Big Division 6 title game here. Farmersville comes out on top. What do you say? Good action here on PlayOnSports.com, Thomas.
Oh, yeah. I mean, give credit to both teams. They did an excellent job defensively. It just was the Aztecs offense was just way too powerful tonight, as they were more in cohesion, and really they were patiently waiting for that opportunity. They knew they would get an opportunity. They knew they would catch the Buccaneers defense kind of out of place, make a mistake. They had to capitalize on it. They did it for that first goal, and then they did it, as you said, to close it out here at the tail end with the missed opportunity, the missed kick by the defense to allow that one-on-one opportunity for Vasquez on the keeper, and he put it home to make it 2-0.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stay tuned to the PlayOnSports.com for our post-game show, as we'll wrap up all the action in our post-game show, and we'll have an interview with our player of the game. That's coming up in just a few moments. Once again, Farmersville defeats Avenal by a score of 2-0 here for the Division 6 championship title here in the Central section. Stay tuned, as we'll be back here with more action on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP. player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot. This.